Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here and welcome back to another video. So in this one we're going to take a look at some more story fights from my secondary account, yet again trying to get the most benefit out of the puppet of Zatanna. We had this fight of Multiverse team on the main account as well, but in this one we have more health to go around, so we might actually manage to trigger the passive of it. We have God Killer on Flash. As I said, I use beta level main account to apply the debuffs, but God Killer would do just fine. Not as well because God Killer applies only one debuff, only one negative effect, excuse me, while the beta club applies two. But it's gonna be fine. We managed to trigger that thing. That's mainly because of the burning we're able to inflict, combined with the God Killer we already have two debuffs. The three of them need to come from the puppet of Zatanna, but we can reliably spam specials with Multiverse Armor Supergirl even while the buff is not active because we have low cost on them. But we're still at a very high danger of randomly losing them, which is sad. But yeah, nevertheless, this is functional. Again, I can't really tell in terms of damage. But on Multiverse team, at the very least, I can tell you that it does worse than All Blades because I can remember the damage All Blades dealt in League Raids, and this does worse than All Blades with all the passive stats it also provides, but you can activate it. Now, this is a team that actually works very nicely. Again, I don't feel like this is gonna be a very strong team, but it's something that's quite interesting to use. So we have Black Adam, and Black Adam is gonna have two negative effects he can apply with his special 2, those being decreasing the enemy damage on basic attack hits and decreasing the power generation. None of those effects are going to be applied by the puppet of Zatanna, so they're not gonna overlap, which is gonna be very nice. And we have Silver Banshee on top of that, because by using the Silver Banshee special 2, we can disable two of the enemy special. We can disable enemy specials on special 2 or third special. Also keep in mind that this fight is gonna be very unideal for using this team. This is gonna work so much better in other fights, because with Silver Banshee we want to disable specials with our own specials to help us trigger that, and there's only one special that can be disabled here, that being the third special, because this boss has only one special available. But in other fights where there are all the specials available, this kind of works so much better. And yeah, it's just basically Black Adam slamming the enemy and just spamming third special, sometimes without even doing combo. But yeah, we lost this again. We're still at risk of losing the effects. And we are at risk of losing the effect if we also forget to do the special 2 and 2 negative effects expire at the same time, but hopefully we will not encounter that. Special 1, we apply that, and now we're just gonna spam third special, combo and chop, 2 hits. Combo and chop, 3 hits, third special, 3 hits is the bare minimum I think I can do before comfortably being able to use the third special. Combo and chopped, few hits, third special. Combo chop, 3 hits, third special. And it's not mind-blowing damage, but I have been using Black Adam in the past in League Raids with All Blades at level 10 and with damage on third special effect on them, so it's basically the best you can get to this man, and I've never gotten above 16 mil damage. So if this is above 16 mil damage with a decent amount of time left, then this will be far better than All Blades on Black Adam as well. And it's only at level 1 still. Again, we still randomly lose all the power, which is very, very annoying and very frustrating. And if we didn't lose all the power, we wouldn't have to have a Dr. Fate in there, but it is what it is. Combo chopped again, third special. Again, combo chopped a bit. Special 2 to reset the debuffs. The negative effects, bro. I'm so unused to calling them negative effects because previously you just called them all debuffs, because that's what they are, but negative effects are the things that have a limited timer, which is the only thing that works for the Zatanna set. But yeah, there you go. 18 mil with quite some time left. That's definitely better than level 10 All Blades on Black Adam. Now we also have the Batman Ninja team yet again slapping the shit out of Boss Flash. We had this on the main account as well. This is pretty self-explanatory. If you have Batman Ninja team, just use this artifact. You're gonna do wonders with it. I think it is better than Dark Metal cards. I think it's easily better on the Batman Ninja team at the very least than Dark Metal cards in most fights. But again, as the health of those bosses is quite low, it takes further testing to say for sure. I'm just throwing assumptions out there. And also you don't need to combo and chop with this. That's another advantage. But yeah, that's the Batman Ninja team absolutely murdering that man. And we got ourselves Some useless rewards again. So this team over here is gonna be very counterproductive. I was like, alright, okay, I already used my Silver Banshee team, and I don't have that for Zatanna anymore, but I still want to have fun with Zatanna, with her just spamming specials over and over again. Where can I get a debuff that I don't need to reset often? Well, from Batwoman the Drowns. And you may be like, oh, congrats, Sigvald! You have wasted the Batwoman the Drowns fight to give Zatanna infinite special. Was that trade-off worth it? Well, yeah, because we're still gonna kill these dudes, but this is not gonna be a team that works. It's not gonna be a team that you actually want to use, because we're losing so much damage if the fights had more health by not using the Batwoman the Drowned as a damage dealer and simply using her for the Zatanna thing. Though I guess there could be some further synergy if we cycle between them and try to keep this buff active while we also trigger the Batwoman the Drowned passive and fill the area with water. But that's not gonna be good for my Batwoman the Drowned, since she's got no crit chance on the gears, because she's got only one gear. She needs to be tagged into the fights. But yeah, this could be interesting. This could definitely be interesting, and I'm gonna try this artifact with the Dark Milk theme on the main account when I get my paper set. But yeah, seems like one debuff is gonna be enough for Zatanna to reliably enough keep the buff active if you're just spamming specials. Just spam the third special, you have one negative effect. Excuse me again. You have one negative effect from Batman the Drowned, you have one negative effect from Zatanna's third special, because that's a burn, and you're just gonna have to gamble that you're gonna keep 3 more active from the Zatanna's puppet passives. But yeah, this is another way you can have fun with Zatanna plus Zatanna's puppet. But this is not something you will want to use. This is not something you will want to use. Okay, now, yet again, I tried something that's not gonna work well in theory. I mean, it's not necessarily not gonna work, but it's not gonna do its best to work well. So we have Raven here being the combo builder, and Collector vs Superman being the damage dealer. Collector has the Zatanna's puppet on him, which it's supposed to get him to that state where he can just spam specials. And boy, if we could just spam specials with no cost after some time with him, just spamming that third special and with his chance to keep the combo, that could be decent. But there's one little problem with that. We can't. Even with the Raven negative effect from her special one that we apply, I mean from the passive basically, it's simply not gonna be enough, even if we spam, to keep this up forever. And we're kind of doing it now, but we lost it again. It's gonna be a huge gamble for Collector, but as we get this to higher level, Collector might do well with this. But yeah, all that being said, in advance, thanks so much for watching. Like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. Subscribe for more content like this, please. Please hit that subscribe button, it's free, and you can always change your minds. And yeah, Zatanna's puppet is a good artifact overall. It's a good artifact. I might have been a little bit harsh on it on the first few videos, but yet again, I hate artifacts that don't function properly from level 1, not perform properly. Like, don't give me all the damage, but make it function properly. But yeah, goodbye.